Hey, how's everybody doing? It's so great to be here with you guys today. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have a bit of a hands-on activity for you today. This is a hands-on activity we do a lot inside the Accelerated Business Alliance in our Forum 4 coffee chats, and I want to challenge you to do it today. So you can listen along to this episode, but also come back to it when you can actually take the time, or just remember, set yourself a reminder or an alarm to actually go through and do this exercise. Okay. And the exercise is, what are your customers saying? And what I mean by this is, and this is how we go through this exercise all the time in the Alliance, is basically, I want you, not your I help statement, not the pain points, not the different thing, all this crap, right? Which is fine. But I really want you to dive in and create a list, and maybe you just keep a running list. I would really encourage that. Like, keep a running list of the words that are coming out of your clients or prospects' mouths and sharing them with your audience so that when we hear those words, we immediately think of you. Okay. So, let me give you an example. One of the members is a personal trainer. And so, like she said, some words that her clients are saying is like, oh my God, I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I want to join a gym, but I feel super intimidated because they're usually full of men. And I want to start, I'd love to do weightlifting, but like it's super intimidating and all these meatheads and different things inside the gym. Again, think about that. Like, we've all had those conversations with other women. Like, oh God, I just feel so uncomfortable in my skin right now. Like, my clothes don't fit right. I don't know. I just don't feel good. My energy is low. Again, now that's an easy, maybe an easy one because that's a conversation we have. But let me give you an example from my clients, right? Because that's maybe a little bit more difficult, especially if you're service-based, more in the business side. All right. So let's talk about that. An example here would be, a lot of times when I have conversations with my clients, is they're saying like, we're doing okay, but we know we could do better. Like, we're stuck. We don't know what to do to grow any further than this. Like, we have big plans, we have big visions, but we just can't seem to get past this point. We just keep getting stuck. We get a little bit of growth and then it stagnates. Like, we just can't get past it. Or, I've got all of these ideas. Like, I've got the ideas. I just don't know how to actually monetize them. I don't know how to actually implement them. Or maybe it's so again, same thing, like, you've had those conversations. Like, think about the conversation you've had. I'm sure if you've talked to another entrepreneur, it's like, well, I've got this idea and I'm just like, I'm stuck. I don't know what this first step is. I don't know how to monetize it. Like, I know I could be making more money. I know I'm leaving money on the table. Again, these are things that your clients are saying. I'll keep using the example, like, marketing strategist. One of hers was, I freaking hate social media. Like, I don't want to be living on social media. I feel like marketing's such a waste of time. I never know, like, what's working. How do you even track? Like, what marketing activities should I even be doing? I have no idea. Like, those type things. Like, see, these are, again, and when you can come up with these sayings of things like your clients say, then use that in your content to educate your audience that says, hey, if in your conversations you hear somebody say please send them my way, because this is exactly how I help clients. Like, these are the things, this is truly how this is how I identify an ideal client. If they are saying statements like this, and this, and continue to use it. And every time you have a conversation with a client, every time you have a sales call, have this running document up and jot these things down. Like, literally just write them on there, because it's so, make it easy. Again, make it easy for people to refer you. But then also, like, think about it. If your ideal client says, like, hey, here's some things my ideal client says. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable in my own skin. I can't believe that, I don't have any energy. I'm feeling so stuck. I hate the gym. It's so intimidating. Right. And so what if your ideal client is sitting there reading that content going, yeah, that's me. I'm saying all those things. Right. It hits different than if you just talk about why women should be weightlifting, why women should invest in strength training, why women, you know what I mean? Like, it hits different because now you're speaking the exact language of your ideal client. So this is super powerful. Buddy up with somebody. I highly recommend you do like a co-working session with this, or a coffee chat. Like if you don't want to do it yourself, because again, somebody, usually the other people in the room can ask questions like, well, what about this? Or I have a friend that says this, or I have a client that's kind of saying this. Is that kind of your ideal client? Is that something they're saying? So I highly encourage you, go grab a biz bestie. If you need a biz bestie, I can of course hook you up with somebody that could help you go through this. But I'm telling you, this is super powerful, because I bet you've never really even thought about your business in this way, because we just don't typically do it. It's not for any one reason or another. It's just we don't typically do that. So anyway, super powerful. Figure out what your clients are saying, use it in your content, and start sharing it. Okay, have fun with this. This is a fun exercise, super powerful. All right, I'll talk to you soon.